Welcome my dear students in the series of discussing tenses. In this process I am going to start present continuous tense today. First of all, what is continuous tense? Its definition, situations we will discuss today. Definition: when a sentence shows an action to be done presently, continuously or frequently. The sentence will be said to be of present continuous tense. In this sentence, in this definition, you will understand very well that any action, if it is going to be done, is found continuously, presently or frequently. The present continuous tense will be applied here. The sentence is said to be of present continuous tense. Now its situations. When this tense is applied, some of two main important situations I am going to write on the blackboard. Situations in which this tense is applied. Situation number 1. At the time of speaking. At the time of speaking, when we ask question to someone, what are you doing? At that time, what he is doing, he will answer like that. As you ask me, sir, what are you doing? What answer I will give you? I will say, I am teaching English. This is the situation of time of speaking. At that time of speaking, this tense is used. For example, my mother is cooking food. Many sentences we can use. My father is reading the newspaper. I am teaching tenses. Children are playing in the playground, and so on. At the time of speaking, the action is on. The action is being done. So this situation will be applied here. One more situation of near future. When the action will be done in future, but the sentence about that action is being spoken in present continuous tense. At that time, this situation will be applied here. Like, my uncle is coming from Mumbai next month. The action of coming from Mumbai will be done in the next month, not this month or not at present. Action will be done in future, but the sentence grammatically is written like present continuous tense. Is coming. Clearly, this phrase of verbs is coming shows that the action is on. Action is going on, but not at present. Action will be done in the future, next month. Next. This situation and this situation, this tense is appropriate to be used. Now we will discuss, as we discussed the last tenses, its structures or patterns. In 4 ways we can use this tense in the situation of in the affirmative sentences, in negative sentence, interrogative sentence, and in interrogative sentences. Different patterns are there. First is affirmative sentence or simple statement only. Subject is, are, am. These are auxiliaries, or helping verb. We can say helping verb in short way. Then add participle verb. How can we make participle verb? We can take first form of the main verb, and we can, if we add ing in that verb, the participle verb will be there. MV1 and ing. Participle verb like go plus ing, going. This is a participle verb. Participle verb. Then object. Then RT. For example, that is subject. Any subject you can take. She. Then she. Third person singular is here. Then which verb will be applied here? Is singular verb. Are plural verb, helping verb. Am singular helping verb. But am is used with first person singular I. So third person singular he, she, it, and any name is will be used with these third person singular subjects or objects. subjects or pronouns. She is washing. She is washing her clothes. In this sentence, clearly affirmative sentence, this is here. There is no question, no negativity. In this sentence, you will find is washing. Directly, I have told you according to this pattern. So you can frame many examples. My father is coming from the market. I am going to my school. The priest is praying in the church, and the singer is singing a song, and so on. Many sentences you can frame on the basis of this structure. Now, after affirmative sentence, we take its negative sentence, negative form. Negative: subject, auxiliary is are, am, auxiliary verb. Not is used to show the negativity of the statement. Then participle verb, MV1 with ing, adding ing, participle verb. Then object, then RT, place and time. With this, to clear this structure, one more example I am putting before you by adding not. The clerks are not going to offices. The clerks are not going to the office due to lockdown. The clerks are not going to the office due to lockdown. This sentence shows negative point of the negativity of the sentence, and in this way you can frame many sentences. One more important thing I am going to tell you is not. Is not. We can write isn't like this. Isn't. Isn't. T with apostrophe T will be here to make its a short form. Is not, isn't. Are not, aren't. Am not, am't, is wrong. We can write is not, isn't, are not, aren't, but am not, am't. Totally wrong. In this, in place of am't, we have to write aren't. The same form will be used, like I am not telling lies. I am not telling lies. now sentence will be not spoken like this. I am speaking lies. I aren't speaking lies. I aren't speaking lies. In this way. This is the short form of auxiliary verbs with negative form. And next is interrogative. Those sentences in which questions are asked, those are called interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences. Its formula is are am. Is or am. The same auxiliary verbs will be taken out, or when we'll start the sentence with these helping verbs, auxiliary verbs, those sentences will be said to be of interrogative sentences. Is or am, subject, then participle verb MV1 plus ing, participle verb ing with main first form of the main verb, then object, then question mark. Don't forget to put question mark when question is asked. For example, are the workers doing their work in factories? Are the workers doing their work in factories? This sentence is asking something, whether the workers are doing or not. So the simple question will be applied here. Are the workers doing their work in the factory? Is your father writing a story? Is the novelist writing a novel nowadays? Like many sentences we can frame on the basis of this structure of interrogative sentences. Now interrogative negative sentence. Interrogative negative sentence. We can ask question by using not. Structure देखिएगा. Structure is the same. Auxiliary verbs or helping verbs will be here. When we start the sentence of interrogative negative, we will start with the helping verbs or auxiliary verbs like is, am, is, are, am. Is, are, am. We can use in a two form. First form I am telling you at present, and after that I will tell you the next form of this pattern. Subject plus not. Interrogative negative. Is, are, am plus subject plus not participle verb, the first form of the main verb, adding ing, ing, then object. Question mark in the last. Now, with the help of example, will be more clear. Are the students talking? Not. Are the students not talking in your class? Are the students not talking in your class? Somebody is asking this question. Are the students, whether the students are talking or not, he wants to know about this. So this question will be asked like this: are the students not talking in your class? One more example. Am I not speaking the truth? Am I not speaking the truth? Somebody wants to ask me whether I am speaking the truth or not. So its question will be this. In this way, one more thing. Short form of this not, isn't? Once I wrote on the blackboard some minutes ago, isn't, are not, aren't, am not, am. I am revising again so that you may understand very well. This is wrong grammatically. Aren't is right. When am not is coming, in place of this we can use aren't, like aren't I, aren't I speaking the truth? Aren't I speaking the truth? Aren't is here being used with I in this form according to the grammatical exception. So I hope you have understood these 4 patterns of this tense, present continuous tense. All patterns are showing the action is going to be done presently, continuously in all sentences. And now the next past tense, past continuous tense. It's past continuous tense. Continuous, I am writing in short form, continuous tense. The same, I will take the patterns. First, affirmative sentence. Subject. In present continuous tense, we were using the auxiliary like is or am, and in past continuous this will be changed. In place of these auxiliaries we will use was and were. Was and were plus the same thing participle verb, first form of main verb with ing. Its example: Sushant was preparing music for a film. When I went to him, I am enlarging the sentence. When I visited him. When I visited him, Sushant was preparing music for a film. This is showing the past continuous tense, was preparing. Its next structure is negative sentence. Negative sentences. In negative sentence only we have to use or add not between auxiliary verb is a was verb and participle verb and MV1 plus ing, first form of the main verb adding ing. Between these two verbs we can use not to change into negative sentence. For example, Rekha was not, or the negative form, not will be here between auxiliary verb was and participle verb writing. Was not writing. Was not writing a letter. This is the form of a negative sentence. Interrogative sentence: when in a sentence when something is being asked, that sentence is said to be interrogative form of sentence. In this example, was my sister teaching me in the morning? The sentence is asking something, whether my sister was teaching me in the morning or not. This is clear because we have used auxiliary verb was before starting this question sentence. Structure 4, interrogative negative. Interrogative negative. Simply we can understand now with one example on this structure. Were the birds not chirping? In only negative sentence, after auxiliary verb not was used, but in interrogative negative sentence, after subject not is being used. birds not chirping on the tree? Yes, this is interrogative negative sentence. Not here is showing negativity of the sentence, and auxiliary, when we start this sentence with helping verb or auxiliary verb, this is clearly said that this sentence is of interrogative form of sentence. So students, I have cleared all these two tenses today, present continuous tense and past continuous tense, on the basis of four structures in each, and I have given many examples during discussing these tenses. And now I finish here today, and I'm sending the pic of 20 exercises. I hope you would have understood and you will do these exercises at home properly and correctly. Okay, bye. See you tomorrow. Thank you.